Hello everybody, welcome back to Primary Robins. It's me, it's Rosie, it's another week and I'm ready to do some singing with you. Hope you all had an amazing half term and enjoyed the fantastic weather. Bit of a shame it's raining now, but let's try and make it shine with the sunshine in our voices today. So we have got a really lovely week. We've got a Mary Poppins-tastic week coming up for you now, because all our songs are from Mary Poppins, and I'm sure you can guess which ones we're going to do. But of course, before we start, we're going to start with a nice warm-up, make sure our bodies are ready to sing and our voices are as well. So, get yourself seated somewhere comfy. Maybe you're standing today. If so, brilliant. But wherever you are, make sure we're standing or sitting really, really tall. Imagine my magical string tying the top of your head all the way up to the ceiling. It's so high and it's pulling you up. So you're so super tall. Everything inside you falling into place. Brilliant. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. And now imagine a giant's come along and cut the string and we go flop. And we do telly-watching position where we stare blankly into space. Very good, very good. Right, tie it all back up. Nice and tall, singing position, magical string. Giant's coming on, cuts it. Excellent. Last time, here we go. Tying it up nice and tall. Beautiful postures, and we're going to leave ourselves there for the rest of the session so that our lungs have space to work and move. Beautiful job. Right, now that we've got that sorted, let's wake up our other muscles. So pop your hands on your shoulders for me today. We're going to be a chicken learning to swim. So what do you start with? We always start with front crawl. One arm at a time going forward, getting those big shoulder muscles moving. Good job. I call it chicken because I think my arms look like wings. And then we're going to go back crawl. Whoa, very good. Lovely job. And then we're going to do butterfly, where you go round and round all at once in the same direction. And finally, something that doesn't actually exist in swimming, we're going to do backwards butterfly. This is more sort of flailing, really. Good job. Give yourselves a bit of a shake out, make sure everything's moving and we're all really comfy. Lovely, we've worked up all those lovely big muscles up there. So, I'll tell you what, my dog has just come to join us. Can you see him at the bottom of the screen? This is Barney, who's come to help with some singing today. You might hear him later. Okay. So, with all that aside, let's warm up our big breathing muscles now, okay? Some of you might remember that there's a massive great muscle underneath your lungs. If you can remember the name of that, I shall be very, very impressed. It begins with a D. It's called the diaphragm, like diagram, but with a fr instead of a g. And really good word for Scrabble. So, going to wake up that lovely big breathing muscle. The way we're going to do it, we're going to take those two fingers, tuck them underneath where your rib cage finishes, and do an evil laugh. Let's do one of those again. Ready? Here we go. And whenever you laugh like that, you should feel a little bit of a kick underneath your fingers, and that's your diaphragm waking up and saying hello. Let's try maybe a high-pitched evil laugh, a real cackle. So we go, very nice. Okay, so let's think. I think we should do a motorbike. So we're going to be a bee on a motorbike for added buzz value. Okay, so get yourself set up on your motorbike, and here we go. We're going to go bzzz. Traffic light. Keep it idling. Here we go. Red, amber, green. We've got to where we want to go, so we're going to slow it down. Fabulous. Well, an extra generation of motorcyclists ready and waiting. Seeing as we've been doing a buzzy fly, a buzzy bee, you know what's coming next. It's my magical fly, which we caught in our right hand. And we're going to take him on a bit of a wander. He's going to go bzzz, catch him, spat! Huh? Ah. Mmm. Yeah. Good stuff. Try it with the other hand. Here we go. Ready? Splat! Huh? Ah. Mmm. Good stuff, everyone. Well done. Okie dokie. Let's finish it off, finish our warm-ups off with a bang, with a little bit of I'm alive, alert, awake, and enthusiastic. A quick recap, because we've had a half term off. Alive on your head, alert on your shoulders. Sorry, awake on your shoulders. Alive, alert, awake. No, I'm right. Alert. Am I alive, alert, awake? Maybe not. Awake across your arms. And enthusiastic, we go slap, clap, click. So head, shoulders, cross, slap, clap, click. And don't forget that halfway through, we reverse. Gotta keep up. So, as we always do, we're going to do it 3 times through. First time, slow-ish. Second time, speed it up a bit. Third time, speed it up again. And see if we can keep up. Ready? Get yourself settled. Here we go. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake. I'm awake, alert, alive. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake. I'm awake, alert, alive. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake. I'm awake, alert, alive. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. Well done. Did you spot me go wrong halfway through that? What? Missed it again. Clearly I've had too nice a half term. I'll have to do some practice. If you made it through all the way without getting lost, fabulous job. If you didn't, neither did I, so it doesn't matter. Right, enough of that. Let's get singing. So we're going to start off with supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, because it's the first one we learned and it's one of my favourites. So remember, with this one, it's fun, it's fast, it's lively, but it's got loads of words, so watch out for them. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That needs really fantastic diction. And then when we get to the umdilly, make sure your tongue and your teeth and your lips are all working together nice and swiftly. Okay, warm up my fingers. And here we go. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. Me father gave me nose a tweak and told me I was bad. But then one day I learned a word that saved me aching nose. The biggest word you ever heard, and this is how it goes. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Good job, everyone. Did you make it through? Did you remember it? Well done. If so, lovely way to warm up. So, as I said at the start, that's from Mary Poppins, sung by the character Mary Poppins, but also Bert. Bert the Cockney Painter, who is the person who sings our next song. This is the one we've been working on last time. So Let's Go Fly a Kite comes right at the end of Mary Poppins the film. And it's when they buy kites and they go off to fly them all together in the park. Okay, so it's this big, fun, exciting song. Let's see how much of it we can remember. Okay, here we go. With tuppence for paper and strings, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight, with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. When you send it flying up there, all at once you're lighter than air. We can dance on the breeze over houses and trees, with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Brilliant, well done, especially if you remembered all those words, because there's a lot of them. So, all of those funny words, and there's some words in there that we don't use these days. So I just want to check over a few of those, make sure we know what we're singing about. For example, the very first line with tuppence for paper and string. I mean, what's tuppence? It's not a word we use very often anymore. But you might be able to guess that it's money, because if you've got tuppence, you can buy paper and string and make kites. Tuppence, it's an old English way of saying 2p. Can you imagine only needing 2p to buy paper and string? What a bargain, eh? So we've got that one. And then we've got this funny accent that we've got to do, because Bert's from London. He's from a bit of London called the East End. He's a Cockney. It's what we call the people who, the old days, used to live in the East End of London. They had a very specific way of talking. We can't really do that. I definitely can't do that. I'm terrible at it. But the way we make a bit of a gesture to it is we miss off lots of T's and we miss off H's, and we just go a bit rough and ready around the edges. Basically, get a bit lazy, okay? Lazy with your teeth and your tongue. They don't need to work quite so hard as in supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So, well, you've got all those funny words, but you need to make sure they're really clear. And this is our problem. We've got to be lazy, but also work really hard. How's that going to work? Let's find out. Big thing about this is there's so many great describing words. So we're not going to be lazy we're going to be slightly lazy in our teeth, but not lazy in our brains. Brains are going to be working super, super hard. For example, let's think about the chorus. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring. Soaring's a great word. Means flying really, really high, but it's also got this feeling of great excitement. So how are we going to get that across? 10 points for the person who guessed I was about to say dynamics, because that is, of course, what we're going to use. We're going to use our louds and our softs to make that super exciting, just like we did in the Joseph song. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to start the phrase, send it soaring, really quiet, and then get louder and louder as it goes up into the atmosphere. Can you remember what that's called? If you said crescendo, Ding, 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 gold star, top of the class. If you said getting louder, also pretty good. So let's try it. We can go, let's go fly a kite and send it soaring. Should we try that together? Here we go. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up. And then we can carry on. Really good. So when we do that, it's really exciting to listen to. We're going to do that somewhere else. Do you remember the end of the verses, just before we get to the chorus, we've got this oh. Oh, let's go fly a kite. On from there. We're going to do exactly the same thing that we just did with Send It Soaring. We're going to do oh. So see how loud and strong you can get by the end of that oh. Oh. You could even pretend to be an opera singer. That loud. But the quieter we start it, the louder we can get. Don't shout. That's the only thing to remember. No shouting, singing. Not a shouting lesson. Okay, let's try, as if we're in verse 1, we're going to go, with your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight, with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh. Ready? And then we'll go and do the chorus and see if we can do the soaring bit. Let's do that together, with your feet on the ground. Ready? Here we go. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight, with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Brilliant. And then it's suddenly got this real excitement and life to it. So a lot of the time, when we want to be exciting, we go quiet. We bring it really down. In Italian, which we use for music, we'd call it piano. And we do that because when you think about it, if you're excited, sometimes you can't be loud. You've got to be hushed and excited and almost like you're breathless. So sometimes we need to do the opposite of what we feel like we ought to do. We think we ought to shout and make it really loud, but we're going to bring it right back down inside. And that's what we're going to do for verse 2. So, for example, we're going to do, when you send it flying up there, all at once you're lighter than air. Okay, I'm going to bring it right back down. Do that with me. Ready? Here we go. When you send it flying up there, all at once you're lighter than air. Brilliant. And then we can get louder and louder as we do the next bit. You can dance on the breeze over houses and trees with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Ready? Let's try that. Ready? You can dance on the breeze over houses and trees with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. And that's the end of the song. So of course we're going to end big and strong and excited. But all of that put together, oh, it makes it thrilling to listen to. It really does. It makes me feel all tingly. So let's put all of this together. Lovely, clear ideas in your head. If you know what you're singing about, you know the meaning of the words, then your audience is going to understand with you. If we don't really know what we're singing about, It's going to be a bit muddy and a bit sort of like, didn't get that. Did you get that? I didn't get that. It's not what we're after. We're after super clear storytelling. You guys, when you're singing, are storytellers. And I know most of you are great at that. So let's do that. Okay, so really lovely clear words, and then with that comes lovely clear dynamics, another great word for Scrabble. Louds and softs. Remember, sometimes if you're really excited, it's even more fun to bring it back down, make it quiet, because then we can get big and loud and strong. Big and loud and strong is sometimes just what we want. Okay, so let's have a go. We're going to do the whole song all the way through together and see what we've got. Ready? Sit up nice, tall. Remember your lovely singing positions. We haven't lost them since the beginning. Give your diaphragms a chance. Here comes the command performance of Let's Go Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins. With tuppence for paper and string, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight, with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. When you send it flying up there, all at once you're lighter than air. You can dance on the breeze over houses and trees with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Brilliant. It's one of my favourite songs. It's one of my favourite films. I love the music from that. Thank you so much for watching, for singing along with me this week. That's some brilliant work that we've done together, and I am really excited for next week, where we will put the finishing touches on that and start something new. Till then, have a brilliant week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!